Right, your lesson today is about Vasily Kandinsky and Chuck Close. Now this is work similar to Kandinsky's, and this is a poster of Chuck Close's work. Now Vasily Kandinsky was a Russian painter, and he was famous for creating abstract pictures with lots of colours and shapes. He was the first famous abstract artist. Chuck Close, on the other hand, after he was paralysed and he ended up in a wheelchair, he decided to paint in a different style, and what he did was he took his canvases and he broke them up into grids, and he started painting squares and blobs within the grids, but when you stand back they look like portraits. What we're going to do is look at the two of them and compare, and then we're going to make our own Vasily Kandinsky circle project. And how you do that, you're going to need a piece of white paper and some oil pastels. What you do with your paper, fold it in half, open it up, and then fold it in half again. So you've created a grid. With your oil pastels, you start at the very center. This isn't a blending project. What you're going to do is you're going to start with the oil pastel, start in the middle with a small color, and you're going to get bigger and bigger circles with each square until it's filled. So I'm going to start with this one here. I'll start with a nice purple. And the reason why we use oil pastels rather than crayons is that they're more vibrant in colors. And you see how I'm going around making concentric circles, going round and round and round. Keep going round until you have the whole square filled. Okay, I'm going to bring in a bit of green. Oops. Just going round and round, and this actually gives you good practice for drawing freehand circles. And let's find something that's bright. Let's try yellow now. Something that's nice and fun, sunshine yellow. Okay, when you get sort of around the grid line there, you can see the fold. You can see what I did here. I've got a colour and I started just to take it to the edges. So that my whole square is actually filled. And what I'd like to do is when we all have our Kandinsky circles complete, that there's no white paper showing whatsoever, that we take them and we put them all together, and it actually looks like it's a giant Kandinsky painting, or like a big giant patchwork quilt. Now, one thing I do ask that you do not do is use heavy blacks. If you want to use black, keep it to a minimum. But we want to keep our colours nice and vibrant and fresh. Now, there's one there. And you do exactly the same in this section, and this section. And when you have it complete, you should have an abstract artwork that's like Vasily Kandinsky's projects.